Sournale presents.
Alright, let me cut to the chase. So you've seen those ads from time to time across YouTube, where it's this mobile game that,
What?
since at least
2019.
these kind of ads have been plaguing the YouTube scene. Like, a lot. Typically, a lot of these ads tend to revolve around grinding for hours and hours, or some kind of adult-oriented content, despite it looking like a kid's game. But while millions of people have seen these ads promoting the game, I doubt very many of you have actually played them. So I did some digging. For a day straight, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos like I always do, but this time would be taking notes of a mobile ad I spotted and would install it. I've actually done this twice before, as you could guess from the title. There isn't any crucial, intense lore that you'll miss out on if you don't watch the two previous parts, but if you like the video, well, go watch them. But without further ado, it's time to go back into the rabbit hole and actually see what these weird ad games are all about. Do they actually play good? Is the gameplay similar to the one shown in the ad? Time to find out. So here's one ad I found called Toilet Rush Draw the Toilet. Looking at the advertisement, they're using a tactic like a lot of other mobile games do, where they fail super easy puzzles. But honestly, that shouldn't be my first thought. Instead, my first thought is, what the hell is Toilet Rush? I would soon search it up on the App Store, and was delightfully disgusted to see that there was about 4 other games relating to this. But the one we'll be playing is Draw the Toilet. There are only 2 reviews in this game, with one saying review, very fun and tempting, and the other saying so sus. This is a normal game, but the loading screen looks like he is like doing whatever I can't.
Pay my taxes because I trust my government.
And now we've begun the game. And hang on, what on earth is this thing? If we look back to the promos, you can see that the game is about a boy and a girl trying to take a massive dump. And while the girl is still a girl, the boy is now a walking hand. Wait, how do hands poop? What? But yeah, you can probably imagine what the game is like. You have to draw a line to each character to go to the toilet. But if you end up intersecting them, they'll just fight each other. Oh, and look at this. I got another Toilet Rush game, or something similar to it anyways. And what on earth is this ad? Yeah, I should probably also mention that every time I complete a level, which takes about 10 seconds, there's an 80% chance that an ad will pop up. The ads themselves are not intrinsically the problem. It's the quantity of them that makes it annoying. But it's okay, guys, because I eventually got myself a brand new skin, which is... wow. Eventually, in later levels, there's this door right here. I have no idea what this can imply, and I'm not going to theorize what it means. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire game. There's literally nothing else to this. It's just drawing lines and pooping. Looking at the ratings, it has a 4.9 with 117 ratings in total. And the description reads, "Have you ever been in a rush to path to toilet but got in trouble on the way? How would you deal with that case? Playing Toilet Race. Draw to Toilet will help you have interesting experience." I don't know what to say to that. Anyways, I've talked about this game for longer than I should have, so I'm just gonna move to the next game now. I didn't end up finding this ad on YouTube, but instead on the Toilet Rush game. It's called Royal Match, and I'm sure you've heard of it. Because according to the App Store, it is the #1 casual game with over 1 million ratings. Scrolling down to the description, it reads, "King Robert needs your help to restore Royal Castle's former glory. Break the obstacles and combine amazing power-ups to beat It's Just Match 3. That's it. There's no other way to put it. It's just Match 3. Now, I'm not really sure how a game like this ended up being the #1 casual game on the App Store. Actually, no, I do know. It's addicting as hell. I mean, just look at all of these colors. You don't even know what's really happening half the time, as half the obstacles randomly disappear. But you don't need to. It's fun to look at, your brain says. There are a few gimmicks to this game to make the gameplay that more engaging. At around level 4, instead of destroying boxes, you're now destroying the grass. This is literally the game telling you that you need to stay inside and never go anywhere near grass ever again. A message in plain sight. And speaking of boxes, that's mostly what the objective is. Destroy these random boxes that I guess are obstacles to your castle. I mean, there wasn't even a castle there to begin with. By breaking a few boxes using shiny colors and bombs, you can get enough money, aka just 1 star, to build an entire freaking castle.
Oh.
And the rest of the game is just you building onto the castle, adding fountains and other decorations. This is all the game has to offer. Looking at the reviews, for some reason they're all in paragraphs, so I won't read that, but the head titles say stuff like, not what it seems, has some issues, long time player here, how? But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this game. It's just match 3, and that's it. I don't recommend playing this, because you might end up like a vegetable about 10 minutes into the game. So overall, let's move on to the next game. Here's another ad that I found called Rob Master 3D. And here's what the advertisement looks like.
Ice! Real diamond. Oh, hold on, I might not hit on a diamond. Alright, let's do the iced out wristwatch now. Real ice!
Wow, doesn't that make you want to play this game? This is definitely me when I'm in the hood. Can you steal the valuable items without getting caught by the police? Use your theft skills to be rich and famous? I think this review right here just sums up my experience with this game. 60% nonsense and 40% equally silly ads. As you've read from the title, the goal of this game is to just rob. And it's pretty much just a level montage of you committing very scary crimes. You do stuff like steal shoes, break into cars, and check if diamonds are fake, I guess. Yeah, so I got pretty lost in playing this, and it didn't help that every single time I completed 3 levels, I get an ad about whatever this is. But hey, you can gamble in this game, so I guess it's all fine. I mean, look at this. On level 6, you for some reason shoot random objects with cash, but look outside your house. Where the hell are we? I literally don't even know what else to say about this game, because it's just so strange. And also boring. All you do in this game is just tap maybe 3 times on random stuff, and then I just get bombarded with shiny cash money. And also, these characters have really poor vision. Like, seriously? The thing is that this game isn't even that terrible, but like I said, it's just really boring as there's barely any game input you do. So yeah, I'll be uninstalling this game now. The 4th game I'll be playing is Bridge Race, which is once again another generic mobile cash grab. In the advertisement that I watched, the ad simply was just gameplay and nothing else. Well then, I'm sold. Construct a bridge, the description says. Best racing game ever with approximately 250 million downloads. What? Before even playing the game, however, I want to show you what all these reviews have to say, and they are not happy. Ads and glitches, needs a lot of improvement, unplayable, poor update, makes my phone freeze. There was even a 5-star rating that was only 5 stars to make it be seen. So you can probably already tell that this is in fact going to be best racing game ever. So, what exactly is it? This is it. Yeah. One thing I found very interesting about the game is the fact that there's opponents. Now, the game advertises this as a multiplayer game, saying stuff like compete with others and what have you. But that's not true. They are actually just bots. And remember how I said in Toilet Rush how there were lots of ads? Well, there weren't a lot of pop-up ads here, but it certainly had a lot of microtransactions. It also had a lot of mechanics where you can get items by watching ads. Stuff like, click the ad to slow down enemies, click the ad to get a new skin, click the ad to make your parents come back. Oh wait. Now, as you're seeing from the gameplay, it seems to be just collecting blocks to make stairs and win random virtual coins. But that's not all this game has to offer. You can build tiny castles if you want, or you can just click an ad to skip the entire process. Man, I do love being coddled by ads to skip gameplay. Oh, and also, you can multiply your blocks too. So the game is no longer challenging even to a 6-year-old, because all you have to do is just go through the sign and you instantly win the game. No competition required, which was kind of the only cool thing about this game. But hey, you could just go play Going Balls if you wanted to, so cool. No! Eventually I got bored of this game after about 5 minutes and quit my gaming session. Trust me though, you're not missing out on anything. So, is this best racing game ever? Probably not. I'll be heading out now. Okay, so I didn't actually find this via an ad, but on a normal YouTube video. Even though it wasn't an ad, there was no way I could make this video without playing this. Wow, so intriguing. What will she do? Time to find out. Wait a minute, the age rating is 4+? Hello? Reading the description on my story. Welcome to my story, Mansion Makeover, where all your dreams come true. Embark on an exciting adventure and protect your mansions and kitty from being taken away by villains. Wait, are these guys the villains? But whatever, let's just get into the gameplay of this, shall we? Basically, my story starts off with a story. Alright, epic. And basically, it's just this random girl that has a lot of bad stuff happen to her today. But it all comes to a peak when someone tells her that her aunt died. But it's okay because she left behind her rich mansion for you. This is for rich people. However, oh noes! The mansion is poopy and stinky. Better clean this place up. How, you may ask? Candy Crush. Again. I wonder if I remember this from somewhere else. Okay, but no, this game is literally just Royal Match, and Royal Match is literally just Candy Crush. There's nothing original here in the gameplay, it's just another bland mobile game for the elder to look at. And what the hell does the ad have anything to do with this game? There is no scene similar to this. It's just cleaning up this smelly mansion. Looking at the ratings, it somehow has over 68,000 that runs up to a 4.9? That is the highest rated game I've ever seen by far. I mean, I guess it isn't technically terrible, it functions and has a story, but the gameplay is just copy and pasted from every other Candy Crush game. I also love how if you get stuck on these puzzles, the game just straight up tells you what to click on 5 seconds later. There's not even any challenge for you in this game, since it just shows you where to click. Anyways, I have nothing else to say about this game. Time to move on now. And another game I'll be playing is Project Makeover. A game where you let your inner queen out and make random peasants look beautiful, I guess. But before even playing the game, we have to see what this is advertising to begin with. Okay, well then. Looking down into the description, Project Makeover states, give desperately needed makeovers to help people achieve their dreams. Choose highly fashionable clothes, hairstyles, makeup, and even furniture. Wait, like you're going to wear a couch? I'm already confused, so I might as well just play the game. Oh, and look, we have a story to go off of. We are a part of a super cool beauty team, but our director makes people feel ugly. And now I guess I'm the director. Cool.
I'm sorry, girl. Even I, Retta Von Detta, international makeover expert, cannot fix your disaster. You are ugly for life. That's enough, Greta. This show is about helping people. We found a new director. What kind of name is that? That's not avant-garde.
Okay, but now we're in the game, and look at this downtrodden pleb peasant here that we need to make up. How do we do that? Oh no, you have to be joking, it's match 3 again. Why? Why match 3? How does that help us in the slightest with makeup? You don't see a barber playing match 3 to get your hair done. Oh wait, my bad guys, there was also match 4. Very epic. Anyways, when you're not playing Candy Crush again to fix people's appearances, you're given options on how to make them pretty. But yeah, there's nothing else to be said with this. The gameplay is just match 3 and maybe 4. It doesn't really seem to matter though if the gameplay is crap, because this game has 593,000 ratings with a 4.4. And some of the reviews say things like, super fun games with great updates. Really fun, could be better. 2 weeks playing? This one is just called Project Makeover. Huh. So yeah, it's now time to move on. Before I end the video, I would like to give a few more honorable mentions to games I didn't want to talk about for 2 minutes. There's The Run of Life, where if you watch Netflix, you die, and First to Life, a 17-plus-year-old game that is somehow 1.4 gigabytes.
I know you're scrolling.
Okay, Miss Try to Be Nice #small. You may need to see some sunlight, I don't know. Now, I don't plan on playing any more of these, so we can now go on to the conclusion. That would end up being the last game I played for today. So, what have we learned? Not much actually. These mobile games were about as soulless and predictable as I predicted, and wasn't expecting much out of these. Seriously though, why the hell are all these games allowed to exist? I've even got comments on my last mobile video that they saw these ads in my video as well. These are parasites to everyone. To YouTube, advertisers, consumers, kids, adults, people who can't afford a PC or console. I doubt that anyone actually enjoys these games. And the people that do play these cash grabs are at the very least addicted. It's shady business practices that are clear as day that harm everyone. Well, I guess I can't really complain. I've harvested a lot of success making fun of these entities. Wait a minute, that's shady too. Okay, to end today's lesson, don't trust anyone. These ads are fake. These games, they're not real, and I am just an illusion. The world is getting worse and worse, and mobile ad games are one of the many branches that fuel our eventual demise. Thank you for listening, now go away.
Alright, this is the outro. Thank you for watching. Follow me at
Sournale.com.
on Instagram. I'll just actually send you what it is.
Alright, bye.